What I'm about to say has more to do with your own sanity and happiness more than anything else. And what that is about not getting bored while you're at work. Not just not getting bored, but not becoming a repetitive robot that does the same things over and over that eventually will just make you want to pull your hair out. At least it's happened to me. Maybe it's happened to you. If you're new, maybe it will happen to you if you don't set up something to make that not happen for you. So what I'm getting at is I would ask customers off-the-wall questions instead of the same kind of questions that they hear all the time. Where are you from? Just whatever you would ask somebody that's something that they've probably already answered 15 times that night if they've been there for any amount of time. I would ask them, and typically this would be after I've made the sale. So I've already made the sale, I've already closed them, quote unquote, and now we're in the dance area and we're waiting for the next song to start. You and I both know that 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes, a minute and a half can feel like a long time sitting with a stranger while you're at work. So I got to the point that I would just ask people things that I actually cared about. Like, especially if they were older. It doesn't even matter, especially anything. Just one of my favorite questions to ask people was, so if you could offer me any type of life advice, what would it be? And you would see, I would see at least, them kind of snap out of whatever trance they had been in. And I kind of pulled them from La La Land, like more into your world, like, oh, she's asking me a real question. And I typically liked the answer. Obviously, it's not like you're not pressuring them, but it's kind of like you're really curious. You never know what they're going to say. If this person could offer you any life advice, you have no idea where they came from. You don't know their story at all. And they're about to give you a piece of life advice. It's interesting. If nothing else, I found it pretty interesting. So another thing that I really like to ask people was, and I gotta say, I wouldn't typically ask this before the song started, but I don't know why. Maybe this would be fine for that mid-time, waiting for the next song to start. Asking them, so out of all of the girls here, why did you say yes to me? Because they probably turned down 20 girls before you. Or, I have no idea. I don't know how big or small your club is, but they probably turned down a lot of girls before you. Even if it was just a couple, even if it was just one. It's interesting to find out why they said yes to you in particular. It gives you something to build your strengths on. I don't necessarily agree with building on your weaknesses. I think you should just build on your strengths. For example, when I would ask that question, sometimes I would get personality traits because of something I did or said or acted like or whatever. And then sometimes it was physical traits, like some people liked my blue eyes or some people liked my ass or whatever. And that gave me insight as to what I can do to be more attractive to other people in the future. Because when you get the same answers over and over, you'll start to realize, okay, these are really actually things that people like. So for example, if somebody really likes your eyes, make sure to really use your eyes. I used to dress up my eyes like hardcore dark eyeliner and super black mascara, and fake eyelashes always looked really good, but they're so painful to pull off sometimes. And the other one was my ass. So when I would be giving a dance, I would definitely make sure they got a really good view of my ass, because you can keep somebody with you for a long time when you show your strengths, I think. So anyway, just something to think about. Stay positive. Take care. Ciao.